Hello everyone, my name is Arjun. Today in this video I will be talking about my self-aimed project which is known as IP calculator. So here I present you my project which is known as IP calculator. So this tool will give you a brief introduction for IP addresses. So which IP address belongs to which class or a classless addresses. For classless addresses, you should define a prefix value in which is given in this input box. So going forward, we have classes such as class A, class B, class C, class D and class E addresses. So moving on, first class A addresses. In first octet input box, the IP ranging from 1 to 126 belongs to class A addresses. For example, I'll give 1111. Calculate. It's little bit slow here. So this is the thing. So as I told you, in first octet configuration, if I given a number as 1, so belongs to class A addresses, and subnet mask is this, and network address is this, and the broadcast address is this. So 126, calculate. So this is also belongs to class A addresses. As I told you, in first octet configuration, the IP ranging in 1 to 126 is termed as a class A addresses. So moving forward, 128 to 191 in first octet configuration input box belongs to class B addresses. Calculate. So they belongs to class B addresses, and here is the subnet mask and the network address, broadcast address. So as I told you, 128 to 191. Class B, right? I think you got this thing also. So moving forward, class C addresses. Class C address ranging from 192 to 223. 192. Calculate. So this belongs to class C addresses, and the subnet mask is, and the network address and the broadcast address. So 192 to 223. Calculate. So this is also belongs to class C address. As I told you, 192 to 223 belongs to class C. And the class D addresses 224 to 239. Calculate. So I think this thing also you got there. And the class E address 240 to 254. This belongs to class E addresses. Class E addresses. You got it. So moving forward, private addresses. Private addresses are 10 in first octet rule, 10. This will give you it is a private address. Belongs to class A. As I told you, the range between 1 to 126 belongs to class A addresses. So it is giving as a result as class A address, and it's a private address which are used in local area network to set up our internet connections, and you can understand. Check a new address. So another private address ranging from 172.16.00. Calculate. So this IP range 172.16, so 16, this belongs to class B and it's a private address. So the class B ranging from 172.16, if we change the second octet rule, so 31 172, so this range is a private address, comes under a private address. So another IP address which is commonly used in our home networks, that is 192.168. This is also a private address. So class C, and it's a private address. This IP address ranging from 192.168.255, they all are come under private addresses. It is little bit slow, dear. Come on. So private address. Let's come with the CIDR number, which I say is the classless addresses. If I mention a number here 1 to 32, it takes as a prefix value. So for example, I will be taking a number 192.168.11 and a prefix value 10 and calculate. If I mention a prefix value as 10 here, so it becomes a classless address. So according to it, the calculations being done in a backend by PHP server scripting language. So it will show you the network IP address, which is being 192.128.0.0. So how it is being calculated will be showing here only. So broadcast IP address will be 192.191.255.255/10. So number of hosts could be connected to this IP address with the prefix 10 will be 41,94,302 connections could be made with the IP address there. So I also include this method, or you can take it as a guide, which will be showing you a step-by-step procedure which how it has been calculated. So just take an example. already I took an IP address as 192.168.1.1. It has been converted into a binary number in 8 octet form. Okay, so focusing on a prefix value which is given 10, so we are making a 10 bits constant. So constant remains, the starting 10 bits remains constant. So we are not going to change the starting 10 bits. So here it is, the 10 bits are remains constant. So for the network IP address, so you are getting to know all the other bits will turn to 0. All the other bits except these 10 bits, every bit will turn to 0 to give a network IP address. So the starting 10 bits remains constant, and other than the 10 bits are turning to 0 to give a network IP address. So here is our IP address, network IP address. So for broadcast address, all the host bits except these 10 bits, we are making the other 0 bits to 1. So here is the result, and the converted binary to decimal will be 192.191.255.255. so here how the broadcast address has been calculated. So for this part, hosts, the formula would be 2 power n minus 2, where n is the number of hosts. The formula is 32 minus prefix value, as 32 is 8 octet, total 4 octets, so 4 octets will give 32 bit result. So 32 minus prefix value, as we know prefix value we have given as 10, so 32 minus 10 will be 22. Then according to formula, 2 power n minus 2, the 2 power 22 minus 2 is equal to 41,94,302. so this many number of hosts could be connected to this IP address. So here is the project which I have created using PHP. I hope you all like this video, and I will be posting new projects as soon as I created, and I'll post it for you guys. Thank you, thanks for watching. Please subscribe, and if you like the video, please thumbs up. Thank you.